What is Rychuhss? I come feel like top dancing and it's dancing from a distance. When I stop singing, a man for Ghana for, you know, at the greet. If your boy Rychuhss messenger way at the pass through once again, and a man for, you know, say we come actually, it be questions, it be reasoning or sharing of one opinion, and you know, we dey learn through the process as well. But before I go on, I'm out for the beg. Make I give shout outs to some of the gurus out there, I greet or I send big shout outs to Georgia of CSF. Charlie, he did the UK here, he did Gillingham for Kent, Charlie. I beg, big up this brother. He be one of the main, gurus or the main proponents of CSF for the UK here. And this guy, they talk to him and they open my brains. They open my brains a lot, Charlie. I appreciate what, the support and the ideas and, the teachings you did, give me a Georgia, Charlie. Big up, give big up, Charlie. I'm on for the great William as well. In today, the Kent there. The great when I own CSF family members, I greet one of boss Avraham Moshe. I greet the Stadakoba of TTT Truth Telling Time, and I greet Pakwesi of Free Minds family, the Free Mind Guru, Charlie. Big up, Charlie. More people they way, Charlie. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna big up, but Charlie. I beg if I know mention your name, Charlie. Make you forgive me. You will come for the next video inside. So for make I go straight to the point. You see the caption or the topic, the title of the video today. Avraham Moshe, Agyapong, and one God Sakawa. And I want to do brief analysis, just one short analysis, to bring out the similarities and differences between these three figures or personalities, I'm out for, before I go on, make I just talk this briefly, say, Charlie. Avraham Moshe, they believe in a God. It need to talk say God no day, because as long as there's creation, there must be a creator. When there's a table, there's a carpenter, My belief but the thing is, Avraham Moshe, they come out, they talk, say, that be in belief. You understand? You say chin chin, that be the truth. That be in belief. Okay. My stance be say, Charlie, no God, no Satan, no heaven, no hell, Charlie. And say Rychuhss messenger, we blare out this every time, People don't like me for this, but Charlie, it is what it is. We stand on science, because this is one a reaction to the God claim, We don't want to make somebody come talk with say, Charlie, based on some Bible or some Quran or some Tanakh or Torah, some God day. And that's why we follow Avraham Moshe, because into the take these stances. Apart from the fact say it talk say, Charlie, some God day somewhere, but it be in belief based on the fact that there can't be a creation without a creator. But me, Rychuhss messenger, you see, the way I learn the things, to me, this is a fallacy, it's a logical fallacy, because if you come up with a premise, say, as long as there's a creation, there must be a creator, then you're going to have a secular argument, or how did they call them? There's another name that they call them, infinite regression or regressive or whatever. Man for podcast and money say Charlie. But more than say best swim bien so been me a ding. You see, and the thing we say is unhealthy intellectually, or academically, because if you claim to me say if there's a creation, there must be a creator, then according to your premise, I'll ask you, so who created that creator? Who created this creation? And who created that creator? And so it's like the argument no go finish. So right now, I don't want to argue on those bases, Charlie. I beg, I just go talk, say, show me evidence or something, Charlie, or give me some argument, make we, battle it out, But the thing is, say, when a boss Moshe they talk, say that be in believe, they impose that on anyone. So make we left hand for there. For the beg, make I introduce you to these three figures of personalities: Avraham, Moshe, Agyapong, and one God Karma. Like I always talk, if you watch my videos, Charlie, say Charlie, we represent CSF Common Sense Family every time, and Avraham Moshe is the leader or the founder of the biggest free thinking movement, in Ghana, arguably Africa, I stand to be corrected. Anybody where you have evidence of any movement as big as Avraham Moshe should, link me in the comment box and give me some evidence so I go do this research myself. Avraham Moshe is a teacher. He's an ex pastor. He's a researcher. He's a humanitarian. This guy be very, very intellectual, I would say. I'm not saying in educational qualifications it's not up to like we could talk say tertiary. If I talk tertiary, like university and then thing, because I never hear I'm talk say go university. But to me, he's academically inclined because he's self-educated himself, knowing the free main, religious books and even more. It's not an easy feat or achievement, I declare for him every time because of what he achieved in that field, And we can all see when he speaks, when he debates, for crying out loud. Everyone is scared of debating that guy, even Sheikh Awal, Ahmed. A sheikh. Anyway, I'm out for make I put that to the side. Let's come to Agyapong. We all know say he be one of the spokesman of the main mouthpiece of MPP, the National Patriotic Party, which is the ruling government in Ghana. And he came out this year as well to say that he's going to expose fake pastors, To me, that's not fighting religion. It's just exposing fake pastors. Sakawa or one God. This guy, to be honest with you, I don't want to talk say I don't know what he do, but Sakawa to the fight fake pastors and these one-man churches in a way, because he always they come in, in platform he be guest on man channel, one of the main or one of the popular YouTube channels in Ghana. He always they come there, they talk in mind and they express in opinion on social events, especially concerning the spiritual world or the church. So I give you these the brief description of these characters, and right now I want to look at some of the similarities. So if we come to similarities, I'm not sure say similarities chow, because the three of them, we could talk say the about the fight corruption in a way, corruption in the church or in the spiritual, kind of way, like, I don't want to call them spirituality, sir, because religion to me, like I studied spirituality and I know what religion is, and religion is different from spirituality, and I don't want to make these words, mix these words like this. So for here, if I talk spirituality, and then I dey beg, I dey refer in a way to religion, or something to do with a spiritual or spiritual entity, or some deity or some god or something like that. And them all the fight. I know if you talk say them all the fight religion. Avraham ben Moshe, I know 100% say they fight religion, because they fight Christianity, they fight Islam, they fight Judaism. Can Japan say it fight false prophets or fake prophets who are using fake miracles to deceive the masses or church members and scam them or take their hard-earned money? Sakawa, or one god, is an ex-criminal. He they claim say Charlie, then he dupe or they scam people, through spiritual. Hey, among for be easy. You say he do 419 through the spiritual. Like if you get something or some money where you won't claim or dupe you actually. Like they go do some spiritual or rituals connected to the spiritual world, and through that they can scam you. Among for, to me, this is too hard for me to believe. It's not something that I can believe on the surface. I need further evidence or demonstration to believe that. Among for, if anybody know anything about these things, actually link me from a comment box or call me 07575175075 for the UK. You there outside UK, +44 7575 175075. And to me, that's the main similarities, apart from the fact that we all be Ghanaians, or these three figures or personalities be Ghanaians. For the main similarity, we say them all the fight corruption within the church, or with people who are using a spiritual claim, or the claim say the God they exist, and the claim say Jesus Christ be the Son of God, and that that goes more to the side of Kennedy Agyapong and the Sakawa guy, or one God. But from the Moshe, I go mention again, is fighting religion on its own, all of it. And when it comes to the differences, among for differences there, I go talk say chow day, because like if you come to like the God claimer, Avraham Moshe, they talk say they believe the God of the books, or the God in religion, but they believe God as a creator, as an energy, as a force, because of the logic that there can't be a creation without a creator. Can Japan say he's religious? He believes in the Orthodox churches, or Orthodox pastors or leaders, but he doesn't believe in the one-man churches or the Protestants or the charismatic movements. And Sakawa, no, Charlie, this guy, he one God, Charlie, only name one God in name. Hey, be careful. Charlie, they walk inside, Charlie. And one God they talk say, Charlie, this guy say, I don't know if he be traditionalist, oh, I don't know if he be a kung fu, oh, I don't know if he be quade, oh, I don't know this guy. Anyway, one God, he sometimes he say he do rituals, he go into the occultic world, into the dark world, where the rituals are performed to scam rich people, but he's turned away from that. And now, I've heard videos of him, or I've seen videos of him where he says, Charlie, they believe Jesus Christ. At the same time, Charlie, they believe in the African sort of traditional, religion. Because if you talk, Charlie, they say the guy, they go deep into the traditional religion, in terms of using herbs, and traditional methods to cure, people of illnesses, and help people solve them problems, And one thing where this is one of the differences where Charlie I really like Avraham Moshe because Avraham Moshe goes much. It stands more on the scientific. You dey understand? Avraham Moshe always talk say if you know if you prove something, you know go, you know go, come out talk say someone must believe this. That's his own problem. That's his own belief. He can't prove it. That's his own belief. He won't impose that on someone or even, mention it. And Avraham Moshe most of the time talk about quantum physics. Avraham Moshe they delve into the scientific. His teachings are based on proofs and facts and logic reasoning. Kennedy Agyapong, to be honest with you, I don't know his reasoning when it comes to scientific or but I believe Kennedy Agyapong believes more in science, and proofs and evidence, because when you see his exposés, he comes out with evidence, he doesn't rely on the spiritual, even though he says that look, he believes in a God, because Kennedy Agyapong always says that it's only a fool who doesn't believe in God. So to Kennedy Agyapong, somebody like me, I be fool. But Charlie, be nothing. He talk me, I go laugh some. I say, okay, Charlie, yes, I'm massa. If you guys the wrong Ghana. Anyway, Sakawa no, I don't know if Sakawa hey Sakawa, this guy Charlie be too mysterious. So Charlie, anytime I will come on some particular field that Sakawa be too elusive, Sakawa be something where they call like neutron or something, but I hope I'll be right. He just did dodge all the time. Anyway, I hope I'm right to beg. Charlie, I stand to be corrected. I don't know if the fact we are making be true or wrong, but Charlie, then the time we at day school, one teacher taught me that. He said, "You dear Charlie, they search you, they see you. Hey, you did like a neutron. They search for here, you go here. They search for here anyway. Charlie, I'm on for make it go on." And when it comes to like African culture, Charlie, that one too, Charlie, I did Moshe inside because Moshe most time talks say, look, if you go believe in any religion or ego or anything, it be in own culture, which is the African traditional religion. If you go believe in anything, because the Europeans believe in this Christianity because it be my way of life, it be my culture. The Arabs, they believe or they follow this Islam because that be my ways, that be my culture. But we Africans, black people, we throw on our culture, which is a traditional African religion, and they follow other people blindly. It doesn't make sense. They help we as Africans. Avraham Moshe they talk this all the time. Kennedy Agyapong, I don't know how much he's delved in traditional stuff, but it doesn't mention it. Sakawa, yes, I not say this guy they believe in that because he's been through that kind of world and say that helped him to amass his wealth or to make him live a comfortable or rich life in the past. I don't know if he's still doing that, but he still supports the African traditional system or way of life. Charity, Kennedy Agyapong, we all know say Charlie, he be humanitarian or he do a lot of charity. Even recently, as I talk, he paid $100,000 to help some Ghanaians who were stuck in Lebanon, and they were facing a lot of hardships because of COVID-19. We Ghanaians they love to travel because Charlie, it not be easy for our countries, and Charlie, sometimes things they go according to the way we plan it when we travel abroad. These Ghanaians were stranded in Lebanon and Kennedy Agyapong helped to bring them back. Charlie, we they thank you, Kennedy, for this gesture. And on our own boss, Avraham Moshe too is involved in humanitarian, acts or activities, Charlie, and charity, even though he hasn't got much, what he's done, especially like with the little girl Gabi Edujenfi's daughter, Charlie, he help out. A lot of churches take money all the time, but they don't do these things. Like, and even right now, Avraham is still helping Paulina Anoche, one of the sisters, with Charlie. She's bedridden. She's, she's sick, to the extent that, a lot of things has to be done for her. Avraham they help him, Charlie. Big up boss, you know. Sakawa dear Charlie. I know, I know he here say do any charity apart from Charlie. Into the camp on my channel top, and sometimes Charlie on my channel girl foundation, charity foundation. So you go fit talk say Charlie into the contribute towards that in that way, because a lot of people they be attracted to the channel on my channel on YouTube because of Sakawa. He have huge following. A lot of people like that guy, Charlie, it not be everybody they blow in horns, and it not be everybody way if he give to charity, if they can't put them out. So Charlie, based on that, Sakawa one God, I they apologize if you do some things behind doors where I don't know about, And next thing I will talk about the wealth or the money where Charlie these characters or these personalities possess, or how rich they are. Like Kennedy Agyapong will say is the richest, and he's got his own TV station, he's got his own radio station, he's got people running up and down for him. Say this guy he's made it in life, He says he made it through driving taxi in America, but I don't believe that. And Avraham Moshe, niggas the hustle. Avraham Moshe the hustle. That's why they love that guy. Charlie the hustle way, in a way, he did show us in hustles. Avraham Moshe did show us in hustle, and through that he talk us say, look, you don't need to believe in a God to make it in life. With good planning, good decision making, good financial management, common sense, which I should have mentioned first, but I've mentioned it now and I've made a point. Consistency, keep on trying, break down your goals into steps, and tackle them one at a time. You see, Avraham Moshe can't promise us that he'll be on TV. The message will go far. And he's proving it to us. He's doing it. He's breaking barriers. He's opening doors. Chalamount, we must learn from that. For me, that's what I like. Agyapong, he's already made it. We don't know how he made it, and he's using that to influence his fight against corruption in the church or in Christendom in Ghana. I don't want to talk too much. Like I can't talk something about Charlie. Make her keep quiet. And Sakawa, one God challenge them into he say he can't work for I don't know if it be America or it be Europe or it be Germany. One God, yeah, Charlie. My own party, one God, Sakawa, Charlie. But I love that guy sick of the way he say he go through crime and he was a scammer and then the 419. But Charlie, right now, is out there to advise people to refrain from these acts or these scams, because it will not help you. At the end, you become a loser. One God claims he used to have a lot of money, but he gave it all away because that money wasn't acquired in the right way. But still, as you see, this guy to try, he make a living for himself, and I don't know in wealth or in value out there, but it doesn't look like someone who is hungry to me. So in that way, we can talk say he's doing well as well. I'm out for more things the way I go fit talk about, but Charlie, we make this part 1. I will find out more facts and and I will bring them to you. This time I was just talking on the top of my head. You see, most of the times, Charlie, I do there's a lot of breaks or silences while I talk, because most of the time I talk, they come from my head, and the videos I see on these guys, what I know about them, So I'm off. I go end here. It be your boy Rychuhss Messenger way I can pass through once again. And you know, I'm off for what we dey talk. No God, no heaven, no God, no Satan, no heaven, no hell, Charlie. If you hate me for this, well, Charlie, at least I know they lie, I they speak the truth. You know, I don't want to be gullible. I don't want to be easily deceived. I need evidence. I need proofs. I need demonstrations, you know. I'm off. I will end for here. If your boy Rychuhss Messenger. Bye bye, Charlie. We will cross for the next video. Yes.